Welcome to How To Tuesday. I'm Samantha and this is Melanie, and we are owners of the Pick and Patch in Stanley, New York. Today's how-to is how to decorate with Indian corn.
We grow Indian corn at the Pick and Patch. Typically you buy it in bundles of 3. For this week we're going to have it bundled in 3, and we're also going to have it unhusked up at the checkout so that it's easier for you to find. Today we're going to make a candle holder out of Indian corn. There's many different things you can do with Indian corn, but this is one of my favorites. I actually stole the idea. I get inspiration for decorating from many different places. Magazines, catalogs.
I mean, we have our inspiration station down at the patch where we've ripped out pages of all the magazines of fun projects to do and stuff that's inspired us.
And we actually found this one in a fall catalog, so we're going to give it a go. We picked up an inexpensive glass vase at a craft store. We have a candle, some raffia, scissors, and then our Indian corn. We have already started the project, but we're going to show you how we got to this step.
Okay, so it comes, you're going to buy it like this. And what you want to do is peel just half of it, because you want to leave it with a little bit of Indian corn. So you can start peeling it off. And we have some scissors in case you need to cut it off the bottom, because sometimes it doesn't come off so well.
You want to leave the bottom intact because you're going to leave the husks on the back of the corn. And if you take that bottom off, the whole husk comes off with it.
If you want just a little bit more of the corn to show, you can kind of peel at the bottom along the husk and then slice it up so you're not taking the whole section of husk off.
So I'm just going to take my scissors and clip just a little bit so that that'll come off without taking everything else off.
And then remove the silk. So you don't want that.
They're so pretty. You never know
what color you're going to get. It's half the fun.
It is. It's one of my favorite jobs down at the patch is peeling the Indian corn and then
I like the
patching
reddish
it up.
ones.
I'm sorry.
You already have time.
I know, I'm a bit of a messy crafter.
Okay, so when you're finished, it should look like this. So now, I think we have enough to go ahead and start bringing them around. And you can arrange them in any way if you want, you know, to gradually change colors as you go around, or to do, you know, different colors, alternate between different colors. Do you like our order, Mom?
Yeah, I do, and I like kind of alternating
tall.
heights. Can I move? Just so that we've got a taller one inside. How's that work?
Perfect.
Okay, let's get started. It is something that is fun to do with a friend. I'm sure there's a way to do it by yourself, but Sam and I like to do stuff together.
Much more friendlier with two. That's true. Alright, oops, I went to the wrong side. Oh, but it doesn't matter because you went to that, right?
Correct. I'll just begin to hold them. We probably should begin to wrap it so you can have a hold of it. What you're going to do is wrap it with the raffia. You can get this just at a craft store.
Wait, can you clip the bottom of this one?
Sure, that's the other thing. If you carefully clip the bottom, it gives you more of a stable surface. And I'm just going to peel that back a little so you see more of the color. And then I'll just start holding. And I'll just hold Sam and you slide him in. There we go. It's one of the quick and easy way to decorate. I have a tendency to use just what I have at home and not buy a lot. Yep, 3 more.
It's a little tall. It's always a good idea to pick up more Indian corn than you think you might need, just in case you get one that doesn't look very pretty or hasn't fully grown all of its kernels.
Oh, that one's pretty.
I love this one.
It's golden.
It's like purple gold. Very beautiful.
Now, if you could tie that, get a hold of it. This is the tricky part. Tie it nice and tight. Get a finger there. look? Do we have enough raffia on it? Do we want to add more? Kind of straighten them up a little bit. I think I'm going to add some down around the bottom, just so that it stabilizes it a little bit. Exactly. And I'll tie the knot on the other side. Go ahead and move it down if you need to, Sam. Tell me when you're good and I'll tie it up tight. Okay, need a finger? There's really nothing to it, just a knot, nice and tight. There you go. If you want, you can tuck the ends, or I kind of like it to be a little bit wild, more kind of like the corn husks that we've. Now what we'll do is we will put a candle inside it. Yeah. Now our corn husks are still a little bit wet, but they will dry. If you want, you can get the corn, and if it is on a wet day, you can let it dry a little bit.
So that's all there is to it. Now we're going to light it and see how it looks. Want to do the honors?
Sure thing.
Don't light the corn husks.
I was going to say, we may want to remove some of these taller corn husks just so that there is no risk.
Looks beautiful. Perfect centerpiece for Thanksgiving dinner or any fall party you're going to have.
Come on out, pick up some Indian corn, some pumpkins, have some fun at the patch. We'd love to have you. We'd love to see you. Enjoy.